I finally finished editing the video. All that's left is to render it. Oh no, the power went out again and the deadline is in 1 hour. Damn, blackout. But not today. Because today I've got two of the most popular portable power stations in the world, the Bluetti AC200MAX and the EcoFlow Delta 3. Hello, it's Datka, and I'm not just going to talk about them. I will show you which one can handle a coffee machine. Will my hair dryer work? How about drill? Which one will power my Mac Studio or every Apple device in my house? Will it start the boiler? One of them is going to shock you. Let's go! I've used this one for 3 months and this one for 2. So this isn't a paid review, it's real user experience. Let's start with a quick intro. Bluetti AC200MAX. Base capacity 2048 watt-hours. I also have an extra battery, so total capacity is 4.8 kilowatt-hours, enough to run 2 electric kettles, 3 Dysons and 8 Mac Studios rendering at once. Without battery, divide all that by 2. Output power 2200 watts nominal, 4800 watt peak. Battery type LiFePO4 lithium iron phosphate, rated for over 3500 cycles to 80% capacity. It has more than 15 ports, including a 100 watt USB-C. My MacBook loves that one. You can charge it simultaneously from AC and solar panels, reaching a max input of 1400 watt. Outputs: 4 AC sockets, 220 volts, USB-A, USB-C, 100 volts, and 2 wireless charging pads. Now about the EcoFlow Delta 3. Nominal output 1800 watt. 3600 watt peak. Capacity 1024 watt-hours. It charges faster than I can finish my coffee in 58 minutes. It's lighter too, easier to move between rooms and much cheaper. It also uses a safe, long-lasting LiFePO4 battery with over 4000 cycles to 80% capacity, even more than the Bluetti. And here is where EcoFlow really shines. It supports extreme technology. What's that? I will explain. This technology allows you to charge the station from 0 to 100% in about 56 minutes from a wall outlet. And it can also charge from solar panels up to 500 watt or a car outlet. I also got an additional battery for EcoFlow, 1024 watt-hours, same LiFePO4 type, which connects to the main unit and doubles the total capacity to 2048 watt-hours, extending runtime significantly. Because the Bluetti AC200MAX charges much slower, according to the manufacturer, around 5 to 6 hours. Which means EcoFlow wins by a factor of 5, and that's a big deal, especially since, as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm temporarily living in Ukraine, where in some cities the power comes on for only 1 to 2 hours a day. Now it's time to find out which one can handle my most demanding day of editing, shooting and daily tasks. This is a typical day for me. On my MacBook, editing raw photos, on my Mac Mini, cutting 4K video, and on my Mac Studio, heavy color grading of 6K footage with 20+ nodes. And that's a lot. Remember when I said one of those stations will shock you? Well, guess what? All of this is powered by one station. Mac Studio, 2 Mac Minis, MacBook Air use less electricity than 2 kettles and 2 hair dryers. Apple haters, you still here? So, under this kind of load, Bluetti lasted about 6 hours 13 minutes and around 12 hours with the extra battery. EcoFlow also did great, surprisingly lasting 3 hours on its own and about 6 hours with the extra battery. A day without coffee isn't a day. I always start my morning with coffee. If these two can't make me the divine drink, what's the point? I connect the coffee machine to the Bluetti and see how it copes with this task. Pour in the milk and pour in the coffee. Bluetti powered the coffee machine and even made a delicious latte. And it can handle 2 coffee machines at once, running for about 1 hour. That's 42 cups of coffee! EcoFlow handled it too, but lasted only 25 minutes. So, even during a blackout, I'm not giving up my latte. If you like the lighting in this shot, just know that right now my Bluetti is powering 3 strong studio lights. Each around 100 watt, some even 150 watt. So, even in a blackout, you'll still be able to shoot. By the way, a drill and a screwdriver also work and will run for 1.5 hours non-stop on Bluetti and about 30 minutes on EcoFlow. So, if you don't mind longer charging time, want stability and energy reserve, Bluetti AC200MAX is your pick. If you value portability, fast charging and convenience, EcoFlow Delta 3 will pleasantly surprise you. For me, Bluetti is my home generator and EcoFlow is my everyday lifesaver. The most important thing? Both of them give you freedom, and that's the best currency for any creator. I hope you didn't fall asleep and I wasn't too boring, because I really tried. If I earned subscribe, hit the like and tell me in the comments what's the first thing you'd plug in during a blackout.